What is up, y'all? It is your girl, brand new. How y'all living? How y'all doing today? Today's topic is going to be about beware of people that try to compete with you. At one time or another, we all have people that try to compete with us. 9 times out of 10, these people are jealous. They are insecure. And we are not to blame for that. You know, people have these underlying issues that they refuse to deal with. So let's get right into it. First things first. First sign that you know that these people are trying to compete with you is these people will try to copy everything you are doing. Meanwhile, they really have no interest in it at all. So that means if, let's say I was starting a podcast, which I just started a podcast, but I tell a good friend of mine, hey, you know, I can't wait to get started on this podcast. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. We're going to be talking about all these different topics, and I'm really excited about it. It's always something I've always wanted to do. And then his friend, you know, they shaking their head and they like, oh, that's good, you know. And so the next time you see this friend, they have started a podcast. And you're happy for your friend, but it makes you look at them in a certain way. It's like, wow, did you start this podcast just because I started my podcast? And a lot of times these people will say, oh, no, I've always wanted to do this. And sometimes that's the case. Sometimes people are interested in the same things, but I just believe in the power of intention. And I feel like you always need to ask yourself, why am I doing something? I know for me, when I started my podcast, when I was doing my ebooks, I asked myself that question. Is this just for money? Is this just to get attention? You know, why am I doing this? And it wasn't for either of those reasons. Yes, I would like to make a coin off of what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, it's something I enjoy. It is something that really speaks to me. It's something that I can have a platform on. And, you know, it's something that lets me have a voice. You know, lets me say the things I want to say, the way I want to say them. So I always ask myself that. So with these people, a lot of times with the example I just gave you, they are copying what you are doing. A lot of times these people are insecure. They have low self-esteem. They don't really have any plans for their life. So any plan that you have, all of a sudden it becomes their plan and, you know, what they want to do. They basically see your success as a threat. But like I said before, you know, if somebody is interested in doing the same things you're doing, then that's fine. They may not be jealous. But beware of those that all of a sudden want to do certain things because you are doing them. That is very sketchy behavior. I don't care how nice this person is. Just because somebody is smiling in your face and they do nice things for you, it does not mean that this person has your best intentions. They may not have, you know, the best intentions for your life. They may just want to copy everything and, you know, they don't have their own voice, so they will try to borrow yours, basically. So really watch out for that when it comes to these people. Another tip is they will often, in a subtle way, try to put down what you're doing. For instance, like if you start a YouTube channel and, you know, you're new to YouTube, and anybody knows that when you start YouTube, you are going to have 0 views. You're going to have 0 subscribers. People don't give a fuck about who you are. They don't care. They don't know you. And it is very important to remember that things take time. You know, I look at these people that have 10,000 subscribers, 20,000, 40,000, and some of them I check them out and I remember when they had less than that. So it's beautiful to watch other people grow and their channels grow. You know, always give props to other people because everybody is doing their own thing and they have their own platform. That's how I am. I'm very fair like that. Like I love to see people grow and evolve in what they're doing. But somebody that's trying to compete with you and you just started this YouTube channel, a lot of times what they will say is, well, why you not getting that many views? I see that you don't really have no subscribers. Ain't nobody subscribed to you. Ain't nobody really trying to hear what you trying to do. You know, what if it don't work out? They will say these negative little comments. They are making these negative comments about what you're doing because they don't want you to succeed. They don't feel good about what they're doing in their life. So it's so easy to put down anything that you are doing. It's so easy to just put it down and try to make you feel bad about, you know, who you are. So really watch out for these people. A lot of these people are in your family, mother, brother, sister, cousin. Could be either be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. And like I said before in my Titles and Boundaries video, we all are human. So nobody is perfect. So what I'm saying is just because a person has a certain title in your life, it does not mean that they are a nice person. You know, a lot of people they may, like I said, they may do nice things for you. But at the end of the day, if you are successful, they will find a way to hate on that success. They will find a way to put down your success or try to compete with your success. Oh, she's doing that. Let me start this. It's okay to be inspired by other people's work. I get inspired by other people's work as well. I don't copy it though. I am my own person. When I did my ebooks, those were my experiences, my stories. It was autobiographical mixed with some fiction. So some things happened, some things didn't happen. I didn't tell everything. You know, I wanted to leave it to the reader's imagination. But yeah, these people are not original. All they know how to do is copy. And they will even start talking like you, start acting like you when they are around other people. Or they may even slip up and do it around you. So really watch out for this. And you want to get away from people like this. They will make you feel bad about yourself. They will make you question yourself. If you are happy about something and you feel accomplished, they will rain on your parade. Hell, even shit on it. Because they're not happy for you. They feel like everything that you accomplish, they see as a lack inside themselves. Oh, she getting this, she getting that. That means I'm lacking. That means I'm not moving forward. I'm not getting a good job. You know, she has a good job. I don't have one. So, you know, let me hate on her or let me try to get the same job that she has. Meanwhile, they're not interested in a job per se. It's just to keep up with what you're doing. So you really want to, like I said, watch out for these people. I had a particular lady that I used to work with, and I remember that I had, you know, a new phone. It was an Android, nothing big, nothing special, just an Android, but it had a pretty pink cell phone case on there. When I tell you I was hanging out at a get-together at a girlfriend's house, at a friend of mine's house, and she worked with the same lady too. We're all hanging out, and I look at her phone. She takes it out and it's in a case. Why did her phone, it look just like mine? Now, this lady had been around me for, you know, months. So she had been around me when I first got the phone in the case. And I know y'all probably saying, well, girl, anybody could get the phone, you know, in the case. You know, maybe that's her taste too. Nah, you were copying what I was doing. And it, like I said, it is okay to be inspired by what people do and their designs and stuff like that, but you have to find a way to make it your own. Don't see nobody with a silver car and then, man, that car's silver. Oh, I'm gonna get one just like it. You have every right to get a silver car, but make it your own. Put your name on yours. You know, do something different. Do not walk around copying people. We do not need a world filled with copycats. We all are individuals. We all have our own styles, our own designs. Just bring the originality. Let's bring originality back and be authentic and be who we are and not feel threatened that we need to, they got this, I need to do it just like how they did to fit in and to feel good about myself. Another thing you want to watch out for is these people, they brag about everything. Watch out for things like when they say things like, watch out, wait, watch, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that, yeah, it's, 2017, my year, yeah, because everybody else doing this, but watch, it ain't gonna be nothing like mine. It's like, why do you have to shit on other people and put down what they're doing? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't never talk like that, honestly. I'm happy for everybody and what everybody is doing, but you will never catch me, well, wait, they book came out, or their podcast is out, or, this is out, but wait till I do mine, and mine is going to be so much better. Do not talk and act like that. When you talk and act like that, you are showing your true colors. You are showing that you are jealous, envious, however you want to say it. You are insecure, and at the bottom of it, to put it plainly, you have low self-esteem. People that are confident have their own ideas and they execute their own ideas. They do not copy. So like I said, it is okay to be inspired, or, they have, this type of hairstyle, I'm going to do it. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But try to make stuff your own. Do not outright try to copy what somebody is doing. It's very disrespectful. And the last thing I'll say is this. I pretty much just touched on it, but like I said, I really want to emphasize this point. Anything that you have that is an accomplishment, they have to top it. If you just got a house, or if you just got a nice townhouse or apartment, no, mine about to be better decorated than that. It's about to be nice. It's about to be laid out. Watch, I'm going to have all these different colored rugs. I'm going to have African art. Yours, it don't look as good as how mine would. Mine is going to be like this. It's going to be like that. And if you really pay attention to how these people talk, they just sound really sad and pathetic. It's like, who acts like that when they're grown? So, me as a person, I always try to check myself. And like I said before, and I think I'll do a video on intention. But what I'm trying to say is, really ask yourself why you are doing something. Ask yourself, when you're working at your job, why do I work at this job? Am I doing it because I want to do it, or am I doing it to keep up with other people? Ask yourself that same question, about maybe your mate. Why am I really with this person? Am I with this person just because they look good and I could, have a higher up on other people because maybe their mate is not as good looking as mine? Really pay attention to your intentions. Why you are doing something. Why you are creating a YouTube channel. Are you doing it because you have a voice, you have something to say, you want your own platform? Or are you doing it because, they got a channel and they channel whack, and I'm saying, when I say that, I'm saying it in general. A person may see somebody's channel on YouTube and they may say, it's whack, or it ain't good enough. Watch, when I do mine gonna be like this, mine gonna be like that. Who looks insecure? The person that already has a channel, or the person that's talking about what they're gonna do? The person that executes is powerful. The person that's thinking about executing their idea is not powerful, because you haven't did anything. And the only reason why you are trying to execute your idea is because somebody else did it first. You're not really interested in doing, your YouTube channel. It's just to maybe compete with a friend. And if they're a friend, why are you trying to compete with them? Why don't you be supportive? And I really want to touch on being supportive. What you